Now we're going to go over replacing the T15 brake light and cargo lights for the Dodge Ram. You're going to need 2 white, 1 red, and you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver as your tool. Now we're going to hand it over to Steven to do the install.
Right here. Pretty much going to remove 4 Phillips screws. One thing you want to do here is that you want to pry it upwards, so not pry it, but like twist it upwards like that, and it'll pop out really easy. Okay. So next, what you're gonna do is actually disconnect it from here. It's a push clip, just like that. Okay. Put it to the side.
Now that it's removed, flip it back and remove the 2 cargo lights and the 1 parking light, or the brake light, from the full assembly, and get ready to install the new T15 bulbs.
Alright, so pretty much what we're going to need is the T15s to replace these halogen bulbs, okay? Which are usually the 921s. It might have a different number on it, but it's the same thing. We're going to be using 1 red, because that's going to be for your center brake light. And then we got 2 white ones, which is pretty much like your cargo light for the back. And I think it also turns on when you got the backup lights. So let's replace these real quick. Alright, and before we start installing them, just wanted to mention that these have an inline fuse. So pretty much if any of these happen to go out, they short circuit or something, only the bulb will go out and nothing else will get affected, okay? So. Keep these as straight as possible, because if you have it completely like that at an angle, there's a high chance that it can touch one of the resistors, like these right here. These little things here are resistors. If it were to cross between both of them, you're pretty much short circuited. So you want to make sure you keep it as straight as possible, okay, when you put it in. Other than that, install. Okay. Alright, so after you install the brake light, put the other one to the side. You have a spare, so if this ever goes out, you have an extra one. And now we're going to do the actual cargo lights or reverse lights. I think they also activate with the reverse lights. So pretty much same procedure. Install. Okay, keep it as straight as possible. Okay, lock it in place. I want to show that there's actually a specific way these have to line up. So don't try to force it. Make sure you line up the big tabs with the big ports and the small ones with the small ports, okay? Same thing. Also another thing, these are non-polarity, so these will go either way and they'll light up. There you go. Locked in place. That's how they'll look. And again, like always, I like to make sure I let you guys know, like, test before you put everything back together. So put it like that. Let's have it sit right there.
Press it. Let go. Press it. Let go.
Alright. So when you're putting this back together, make sure you apply pressure on it, because it does have this rubber gasket that goes around it to prevent water from going in.
And that concludes the halogen to LED upgrade for the Dodge Ram cargo light. Thanks for watching. And now for a before and after look.
Thank you for tuning in to the Lasfit YouTube channel. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them in the box below. And to be up to date with the latest videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel.